been good.
Look at my hair. What does that tell you?
What does that tell me? Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
How's your day been going?
Oh,
We haven't had a chance to talk.
we haven't had a chance to talk. She just, like I said, is just dart in here. Just
look at that.
Run in. You know
Run
what
in.
I'm saying? So there we have Joe Fix It For You is in here at 221. And then we had James Hall. Hey, James and Joe, good to see you. And Wendy at Hardnack Farms at 442 said, I tried hard to get done. Ugh, I will be out working. I will have it on. Okay, thank you, Wendy. Appreciate it.
Now I'm going to keep looking at my hair.
Linda Peterson. Hey, Linda, how are you? And let's see here. We've got Paul Honeyman from England in here. And good to see you, Paul. Sir Paul. Drinking strong stuff tonight, Paul, or decaf, says Joe Fix It For You. Hey, there's Troy Sutton.
Hey, Troy.
How are you doing,
hey,
Troy?
Brother.
Then there's Tim Mason. Hi, Tim. Tim and Dana's in here. Hi, Lacey.
Lacey.
Hi, Lacey Summers. How are you? And let's see here, going on down through the chat. Hey, there is that's a different way. Oh, there you go.
They got my
she got it. Ginger got it. Hey, guys, rocking that Lazy Days Ahead hat. Yeah. Yeah, she's rocking that Lazy Days Ahead
There's
hat.
Dyer Family Farm.
You know, I can tell you one thing. On this cruise, this hat better not be a problem. That's all I got to say. Better not be a problem because I'm going to be on this cruise with this hat. So just saying. Hey there, Jack Dyer.
Probably be a problem on the airplane.
Well, you never know. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, anyway, consider it some kind of a
Hi, Jack
whatever.
And Dina. Hope y'all are doing well.
Then we got, there's Lori Carp. Hi, Lori.
Hi, sweet Lori.
And there's Mr. Mudd. That's Teresa Jukowitz's husband.
Mr. Mudd.
Yeah.
She's got Teresa Jukowitz, and he's got Mr. Mudd.
Hey, Rhonda Dodson. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Did you say hi to Ginger?
I did. I did say hi. Hey, Robert Mac Media.
Hey, sir. How are you?
She can tell you. She'll tell you that I said hello to her.
I'm making sure you're saying hello to my sister.
I said hello. There's Ralph at Webb's Web. Howdy, howdy. She's trying to throw me off, Paul, you guys, so I'll miss
That's not
somebody.
hard this week.
So, and let's see.
Whoa.
What?
There's royalty in here.
Who?
Jesse, Lazy Days Ahead.
What? We said hello to Jesse 5 minutes ago. John's so glad the damages and injuries were not more serious than they were.
Yeah, I want to talk that I have seen a miracle in front of my eyes. And we can talk more about that in a minute. But
hey, Suburban Hillbilly, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in, Rebecca. And then let's see here. We got
hey, Rebecca.
Let's see here. Rambling with the Brooms. There's Scott. Hey, Scott, how are you doing? I don't know about your hat, Johnny, but that one Christine has on is a winner. Yeah.
Ooh, At first, she told me I didn't have one. I found mine.
That was scary, Christine, is what Paul said.
What was scary?
I don't know. Probably you doing all that.
Probably me just
hello,
like
I hope you get your trailer fixture. Hey, brought in. Thank you, Midway Farms. Hi, my second act. How are you doing?
Hi.
Thanks for coming in. Yeah. There's Lisa. Hey, y'all, making some watermelon jam.
Yeah.
Listening.
It's that time of year.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Robert Mac Media, you were asking on one of my videos, you were asking if I was going to Inola on Saturday. Yes, I am.
I'll be there.
So,
unless there's some weird thing happen.
Yeah, unless something weird happens. But anyway, like we catch on fire again or something crazy like that.
Oh, sorry.
We,
sorry.
So anyway, that's the thing. My truck is done. I got a text a while ago said my truck is ready. So I guess tomorrow evenings
we'll go over there and get it.
We'll go get it.
Okay.
So we're going to go get my truck tomorrow evening. Had the craziest thing happen. Had a wheel bearing explode on the front of my truck. Unfortunately, it was the truck I was using whenever I was hauling hay. And you never want anything to, whenever you're hauling hay, you never want anything any issue with your vehicle that you're pulling
Hi,
with.
sweet Lori. Thank you.
You don't want a trailer issue. You don't want an issue with what you're pulling with, because
been your worst nightmare.
You have got just absolutely a tinderbox.
Hi, LJ.
Right behind you with air blowing on it. So just imagine someone sitting at trying to make a campfire, and they've got one of those little strike boxes, and they're sitting there, hitting it with those little, sparks and stuff like that until it goes. Okay. That's exactly what I had going on behind the truck. I had air going across it, and then whenever the bearing exploded, I had sparks.
Yeah, because I guess with the wind blowing it was just like blowing on it kind of thing.
Yeah, it just gets it going.
Hey there, PSV Odyssey. Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Good to see you. LJ Woodworks, that's Todd Laginus. Welcome, Todd. Thanks for coming in.
So Suburban Hillbilly said, I'm better after my husband has his cancer surgery next week.
Oh.
I'll put him on my prayer list.
Prayers.
Boy, Rebecca, Lord. You guys got a lot going on in your household. It's time to get it out of there. All good stuff. He's going to be great, though. Right as rain.
Howdy, Lori. Thanks for coming in. Yes. So, you're over 2 weeks into a drought, and then you had to create a fire. Absolutely. So that's the other thing. We have not had rain in a little more than 2 weeks. And here in Oklahoma, that's all it takes to get right back into a drought.
Hi, Christy.
You can be watching the headlines and be talking about how wet Oklahoma is and how all this, and I'm just sitting there just grinning, going, yeah, we're 2 weeks from a drought, guys. So it's coming.
Went up my nose a little bit.
It's coming.
Yeah. So tomorrow we're going to go out and feed.
As a matter of fact, I've got to go feed hay. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We are.
Well, I am.
We are.
Well, I am. Right after I get done with
yeah, we'll talk later. Mr. Med, that is a great idea. I like that because I'm just going to tell you right now.
I need to throw some of them in my truck.
Yeah, we're going to go buy some. In fact, didn't we buy some the other
day? I
did
buy some, but they weren't in the truck.
Well, we're going to go get some for every vehicle we own.
So,
or hay vehicle. Anyway, because you never know. You have to lift up the hood or something. Who knows? So, but I am going to tell you this. My faith, and it has gotten me. I have no doubt. God is good. He's good all the time. I know there are trials and tribulations we go through, but knowing the hay trailer, because it scares me when there's not even anything going on with it, with hay, trying to lift it off because you got to pull this lever. I mean, he showed it in the video. That was engulfed in flames. And knowing my husband the way I do, I don't know why, but he's got some injuries, but they're healing. But on his hands, it's like God had his hands totally wrapped and protected, because there is not one. I don't think there's anything on him to show where he touched those hot
stuff was
metal. And so I know without a doubt, and I give glory to God that he protected Johnny. I know because he should be like severely burned on his hands for sure. So
of all places,
yeah,
I did get burned on my nose. My nose is burnt.
Up towards his upper arms.
On my upper arms is burnt.
But hey, Web. But anyway, I just want you guys to know that you cannot tell me. I mean, I know, but you cannot tell me that there is not a God and that he does not protect his sheep.
Hey, Lauren.
But Johnny is out of 9 lives. I talked to the doctor and the nurse about that the other night at the ER. We spent the night in the ER that night, making sure he was okay. And
that one's true too, Lacey. Hard to believe my hands didn't stick to the handle.
I'm telling you,
because
girl.
I just grabbed that stuff, and I mean, I was like, I've got to get this hay off of here because I'm getting ready to lose the truck and the trailer. I was on a road. I was afraid I'd have the road blocked with a fiery inferno. And the only thing I could think of was get the hay off the trailer and down that embankment past the road right there to where it was away from the road. there's nobody that lives in that area. As a matter of fact, the closest gentleman that lived to that area actually drove up
Hey,
later,
Lauren.
and he told me, he said, have you, it's funny. He goes,
Hey,
are you
Tim.
okay? And I said, yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. And then he goes, I'm a little burned up, but I'm okay. He says, well, if I was you, I would probably just leave and not say anything.
No, we don't do
And
that.
I'm like,
we take
no, I've already called the fire department. So, you know, and told them who I was and all this and what was going on and stuff like that. And what's really funny about this whole thing is I had no cameras on that load of hay whenever I was actually pulling it back this time, because, you know, I don't do it every trip. I have to make like
what was that,
13
your third or fourth trip?
That was the third trip. I have to make 13 trips.
Hey, Texas Raider.
And I'm thinking,
hey,
people just going to get bored of watching me going back and forth and back and forth and stuff like that.
We understand, Dale.
So what I did was I filmed the first trip back. I did not film anything after that, so I had no cameras running on the load or anything like that. So, you know, I've had people ask me, say, you should have took some video of the hay trailer on fire, or you should have taken pictures of the hay trailer on fire.
Too busy trying to save everything.
And I tell you what, the last thing that you absolutely think about doing, I don't know, maybe there's somebody out there, maybe there's some creators. Maybe Whistling Diesel would have just watched it burn and, you know, stay and
he'd have a whole team around him. Hey, Rhonda Dodson.
But me,
I don't think you named
all I could think of was get the hay off the trailer. Don't hurt anybody else in the process or their property. So I was getting it off there and everything. Well, somebody said, my brother actually told me, he said, can you believe all the comments on Facebook on you know, the neighborhood watch out there? And I said, I hadn't seen anything about it. They even got a picture of your truck on fire on there. And I'm like, what? So somebody got a picture of my truck going down the road on fire, and they knew it was on fire before I did, because when I saw it on fire, it was on fire. I mean, it was on fire from the beginning to the end. And
right, Rebecca, I haven't watched his video. I probably won't on that one, because Ginger saw the look on my face whenever I'm sorry, go ahead.
So the whole thing's on fire, and when I found out that it was on fire, I mean, it was fully engulfed.
Lauren,
but somebody got a picture of it on fire whenever
like on their,
part of it was on fire.
Was it like their camera, their home camera?
It had to be some kind of a Ring camera or something. I don't know what it was.
But instead of just...
But anyway, I grabbed that and I used it for my thumbnail.
Hey, Sean.
So I got that. That's how I got that thumbnail, is because that's off of somebody's camera that was pointing at the road or their driveway, probably to catch the UPS guy and what he does, you know. It had just happened to get me whenever I come by, and I was able to grab that picture. So, hey, Sean, how are you doing? So anyway, I got it off the trailer.
Oh, I see how Chris is.
I had one gent stop by, and he was a neighbor out there. He stopped by and he tried to help me as much as he could, but he didn't have anything either. I mean,
he's the one that you had to call the police or the fire department.
Yeah,
right?
I was pushing everything out with an old jack handle because the belly of that trailer was just full of burning hay. I mean, even though I had dumped the main, just imagine this. Those are rolls of hay, okay? They've got string that hold them together. The string had burnt off of all of the hay. So then they're loose rolls of hay. And you guys have seen, if you've watched any of my videos, you've watched me roll that hay out down the hill toward the pond or whatever. So as it comes off the trailer, it leaves the first layer of that hay right on the trailer. So the first layer of hay is still on the trailer, on fire. It doesn't come off with it. So then I have to try to figure out how to get it all off. And whenever you don't really have any way of doing that, like a pitchfork, or you don't have a shovel, or you just use whatever you got.
It is, and it's expensive, especially since we're getting ready to start feeding. But you know what? I told Johnny, I said I wouldn't have cared if the don't put yourself at risk. Protect yourself and others. If it burned down, it burned down. But God had different plans and took care of Johnny and protected Johnny while he was trying to deal with the situation. And he's a lot calmer than I would have been. And that's the way Johnny is, though. But we did our Bible study Monday night.
Second act, yes, fire department did show up. I stayed there with the fire department the entire time while they put the fire out. They actually had to fight the fire in 2 different locations because as I was driving down the road with a hay on fire, trying to find a place to dump that load, some burning hay fell off on the side of the road and caught a pasture on fire. It wasn't really a pasture. It was a, it used to be, a brush. No, it was right after I knew it. So it used to be a,
we do, Rebecca.
I guess they used to bale it at one time, but they had let it go brushy, this field.
Yeah, the fire department said you did them a favor.
The top fire department, whenever I heard about it, somebody said, here's what happened. Some guy come by and he goes, "Oh, the orchard's on fire back up the road." And I was like, "Orchard? What orchard? There's no orchard on this." "Yeah, there's an orchard right back here and it's on fire." And I'm like, oh boy, because I was thinking orchard, per tree, et cetera, et cetera. And I was like, wow. So, no, Nanny Tam, would a fire extinguisher even have worked? That fire was raging. A fire extinguisher, I think, might have helped me around right at the handle where I was working with the handle. I could have sprayed that entire area right around that handle and probably helped myself at that point. As far as putting it out, no, there's no way to put that thing out, but it could have helped. Yes, I should have had a fire extinguisher.
Better have it and try.
I will have one in there from now on. I guarantee it.
Well, he's got one in the other truck.
Yeah,
but it's a smaller one. So yeah, we got the bigger ones, and so they're right there right now.
So my original. Well, let me go back to my orchard story before I forget it. So anyway, on the orchard deal, and are you seeing who all comes in?
Because hey,
Critter Creek.
I just said hi.
So anyway, I
so orchard on fire.
The orchard on fire turned out to be a brushy field that hadn't been baled in a long time, so it was grown up.
That's what I was thinking, Robert.
So what happened was the fire department, they were there. I stood there with them while they put the field out. And they told me, they said, you probably did these guys a favor. So anyway, so they said, nah, these guys ain't going to say nothing to you. He said that you probably done them a favor. So anyway, we went on back down to where that creek is. And they put that out. I was of a mind that they should probably just let that hay fire burn because it wasn't going anywhere where it was. That one wasn't going anywhere. And we did get all the hay to roll off down the hill. I know there's a part there where there's a bunch of hay cooking against some trees right there next to the road. But when the fire department came, they took a thing and just kind of rolled it off down the hill. So it was all down the hill. And I thought, well, that stuff could have just laid down there and burn itself out. But they wanted to spray water on it, and they used thousands upon thousands of gallons of water. I think they depleted 3 tanker trucks on 9 bales of hay out there, and it was still smoking the day after pretty bad, I understand. So anyway, yep, Dale's driving, so
be safe, Dale.
Just be safe.
Dale says hi to everybody. I'm just going to do his blanket hello to everyone. Sorry he's not able to. Hey, it's hard, even when you're not driving and you got your phone, it's hard to tag because I can't do it hardly anymore.
Hey, Arkansas Festus, how are you doing? Yes, it was a lot of water. They told me what the cost of a call like that would be, and it's per tanker truckload of water, and it was going to be in the multi-thousands of dollars. I gave them my insurance information. about this whole deal.
But it wasn't your fault, though.
And that's where it all came down to. Here's the deal. Had I been out intentionally burning, say I was burning trash on our place, and it got out, and it got over on the neighbor's place, and burned a bunch of their land up and stuff,
Neil.
I would be responsible for that. When you're driving down the road and your hay trailer just catches on fire, you are not intentionally trying to do, you're not in, I didn't intentionally do anything. Now, I tried, if you watched the video, you saw where I was trying to get away from people's yards, get away from people's houses, get away from people, all the while I got a hay trailer that's completely engulfed in flames. Hey, Neil.
Neil's driving too, guys.
So
blanket hello from Neil.
So anyway, that was the deal. That was the whole deal. I was trying to get away from everything and trying to find a safe place. That one
area that you did have a safe place, because
I was thinking of it in my mind. I was thinking there's one spot up here that might work.
Oh yeah, you are. That's why it's like, if you have a fire at your home, pay your dues, pay your fire. We paid the dues here and stuff.
Yeah, I just didn't pay them out there.
But we paid out there, but I don't think it would have helped because it wasn't on our place, right? Even if we had paid our dues.
No, if we'd have paid that fire department dues, it would have covered us.
Well, then I'm running out there. We need to go pay.
So we're going to have to pay the dues out there.
I didn't realize that.
And we're going to pay the dues here where we live, just in case anything like that happens.
My second act, no, because the way that things had, what is it that came up and hit the hay? It wasn't because of the heat from the sun or anything, right?
Would canvas tarps covering hay be of help in the future? My second act, that could have helped.
Really?
If it had been underneath the trailer, because it came up from the bottom, bounced off the highway and up into the hay. That could help. But you
don't know where it entered the hay, though. It could have went like.
Well, from the picture that we got, it started toward the back of the trailer, right. So it had to bounce up from the road.
Oh, okay.
So
but anyway, it could have burned through the canvas and still got to the hay eventually. It might be at our place, but I don't know. I think any precautions we can take in the future.
Yeah, anything. But the thing is there are, I would say in our area, hay trailers exactly like ours, trucks are pulling probably hundreds of those round bale trailers around everywhere right now. And I bet I passed 15 round bale trailers while I was hauling hay. So it's just, everybody's doing it. I just happened to be the guy that it happened to. So
it's also been your worst nightmare.
It has been. I've thought about that.
Well,
I've thought about it in the past,
but
catching on fire. My main thing with hay is I'm always afraid I'll be sitting at the light in town and somebody's going to flip a cigarette into it.
Yeah, because we have to go through town.
I'm still not sure that didn't happen. So all I can assume is because I also had a wheel bearing explode on the same load of hay that had something to do with the wheel bearing.
That's exactly right, Beth. I just thanking God that it wasn't, it was minimal. What happened to him physically was minimal. I think the worst part for him is his knees all jacked up, but we have an MRI coming up for him on that and stuff. So it's just a bad time because now we're down a hay trailer and we got to get hay off that place. But we have a good friend that I guess has reached out to us to let us borrow his. But
he said we can use it.
I'm being the mother hen that I am and the wife that I am. Want to follow him for a while. I don't know. That probably won't help anything. It just make me feel better. But so I'm wanting to wait for the weekends. Although his brother was helping him and stuff, but he was in front of him with a load.
He didn't know anything.
He didn't know anything happened.
My second act, how's the loss of hay going to affect my winter supply for the cattle? It shouldn't affect us. The only thing, we'll probably end up with another cutting of hay this year.
If we get rain.
If we get rain. But
that's right. Rebecca doesn't.
We had hay left over from last year. We actually have a surplus of hay this year. We'll be fine. We were going to sell some hay this year, and that's going to affect our bottom line.
Well, now we have to pay for a trailer to be fixed, new tires.
So yeah, I'm going to put 4 new tires on that trailer because those tires got hot. I mean, there were,
thanks, Paul.
One of them was completely on fire. The one next to it bubbled up all over, and I just can't. We decided we're just going to put 4 new tires on the trailer.
Arkansas Festus.
I plugged the trailer back into the truck and checked the lights, and even though all those lights are melted out of it, they still work.
Are you serious?
They still work. So, but I'm gonna have to change at least those 2 rear tail lights. More, a lot of stuff has happened with people before this cruise, right? And Paul Honeyman, such pay I don't live close to. I have a spare walking stick. Yeah. There you go.
And I want to thank everyone that reached out to check on Johnny.
Yes, thank you.
I think they've contacted him directly, and some have called me and texted me. And
thank you for that, guys.
Yeah, we really appreciate all the prayers. And I was saying that we just finished up our Bible study. Me and Ginger was after kind of doing a debriefing and kind of going over a few things. And he walked in here after walking in, taking a shower. And I thought he just was rough day from being out there. And he's like, I need you to take me to the ER. And he never asked for that. So we jumped up and went.
Yeah, we were in the ER till almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. But anyway, Arkansas Festus said that he lost a round baler back in 82.
Wow.
Vermeer was bad about it because the pulleys and bearings on the pickup, but was the only round baler you could get at the time. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Vermeer round balers burn up.
Robert wants to know if any axle seals got damaged. I'm sure they did.
I'm sure. So I've got to check. My plan is to pull the tires, pop the hubs, re-grease the bearings, put all that stuff back together, and I should be good on that. But we found out we can get 4 new tires for that thing for right around I think it's just shy, right around $700. We can end up with 4 brand new. They're 235/80 or 16 14-ply trailer tires. I think we can get 4 of them off Amazon for right around $690 or something like that.
No worries, Dale. We know you guys are busy, and Nana had tried to reach out to me, and I was so busy with work and I didn't sleep the night before because with him in the ER that I didn't sleep the next night because I just was worried about him because he was in a lot of pain. He really was, but we prayed and prayed, and it's just God moves mountains.
Let's see here. You got a no rake or shovel in the back of the pickup now, says James Hall. No, not yet. I haven't done anything yet. The only thing that I have done, my second act, I got to ask you, didn't know the cost of the fire department you will need to pay. The fire department deal, I talked to them about that, and they said they will take anything that they can get from the insurance company. So they're dealing with the insurance company. So if they can, and the insurance company, I don't know, would pay anything because I talked to the insurance company, and the insurance company said intent makes all the difference in the world. If you intend to start a fire, if you are burning brush, if you're burning trash, if you're burning you literally intend to make a flame, then they go into fault and stuff like that. But otherwise, it's kind of like act of God type deal. It'd be no worse than, say you're driving down the road. Say I was driving down the road, and not that I was smoking a cigarette's different because you intended to light the cigarette. You threw it out. You knew that there was if you're driving down the road and you have a piece of hot metal that's break off your truck and get the grass on fire, it's not your fault because you did not intend. You didn't know that was going to happen. You had no idea. Nanny Tam says, I was texting you, Christine, about my great grandson in the ER when you said y'all were at the ER to talk about praying. Right? Yeah.
I hope your grandson's doing good.
It kind of was like that, Christy. I mean, I went in and I took a shower, and
Angie, we need bubble wrap for our husbands, and they're going to share. I told Tony they're going to share a nursing home room if they don't stop it.
John was cursing they get any spare tires and spare wheels tires at last week's auction. Praise God that you weren't hurt worse than things can be replaced. They can, absolutely. So anyway, but I was able to, like, you know, when it had, I mean, I was
good, Nanny.
I couldn't imagine the worst day ever. I couldn't. I mean, I was like, man, this is like the last thing that I wanted to happen. Absolutely. If it had happened on the hayfield, it'd been even worse, because then the hayfield would have caught on fire. But you know, it happened. We got it behind us. We'll fix everything up. I'm able to borrow. I found out a friend of mine has a hay trailer.
You didn't ask. You just
I didn't ask. He reached out. He said, "Yeah, I've got this hay trailer. You can use it anytime. The truck is fixed. We'll pick it up tomorrow evening after work. So we'll pick that up tomorrow. And I've got that 1-ton truck, the flatbed, which is the one I normally haul hay with. I just didn't use it this time because I happen to be in the other one." So
yes, Nanny Tam, he does. God provides.
So I'll get that truck. By the end of this, we may have both trucks running hauling hay, because we may be able to use 2 inline hay trailers if I get this one fixed in time. I don't know that I will, but I'm going to try. So, but that's the thing. We got to get it off there. I was actually going, man, I wish it'd rain, because if it rained, I would feel better about it. I would like to haul that hay in the rain right now, the way I'm thinking. Thunder, lightning, wind, and not a drop of rain yet. Oh wow,
Christy, I hope you get some. Pray for everybody that's in a drought, that they get some rain, and everybody that's getting too much rain, we don't get any more rain. And you hear about the earthquakes going on around Russia, and
tsunamis and weird. We had some teacher that killed a couple of folks at Devil's Den Park. That was crazy. Hey, Phil So Wills, howdy. How are you doing?
A lot of evil
in the world. And that wasn't very far from here.
A lot of evil in the world.
Yeah.
So just pray a hedge of protection around everybody. I pray for everybody. Right. That's just part of it.
Well,
God is good.
You know what we have not done in a little bit? We got 52 people in here. I appreciate y'all coming in. We have not given away a t-shirt in a long time. And we have these Danny shirts. Danny boy.
Tell them the back too.
And so they have this on the back of them. And if you are anywhere that Bonfire will ship,
hey Brian,
we will put up, if you win one of these, a shirt, then we will actually, it can go to you. If you're in an area where Bonfire doesn't ship, if you're, if it doesn't ship there, I'm sorry. You can, the only thing you
Robert Mack, yes.
If you put in and you win it and you're in one of those areas, the only thing that I can tell you is you can donate it to somebody else that can get it. And that's the only thing I can
Tony.
do. Not going to ship any, not going to reimburse any monetary or anything like that. We're not going to send money to people.
And this giveaway is not sponsored by YouTube or StreamYard.
Right. So and Sean thinks he's getting in ahead of. So and Brian says no need to mail mine.
You got it, Brian. I got you.
So
I got you, brother.
So we thought we would do a little giveaway tonight. We haven't done one in a long time, so we're going to give away a Danny Boy shirt. So maybe somebody can,
just goes to
hopefully
show.
One of you folks who really likes Danny wins it. So
what did my second act say, real quick?
Just goes to show you that if you would have stayed at the auctions, not bother with the hay, wheel bearing would have gone out at a different time. It would have. It would have, because I wouldn't have known that all this was happening and everything like that, because it was really weird, because trying to drive the truck after that, I tried to drive the truck up on the trailer, and the trailer is super tight and that truck is wide because of the tires and stuff like that. So
Okay,
I tried
Brian.
so I tried so I was trying to drive up on the trailer, and I was kind of, I hate to say this, but I was griping at my brother because whenever I got out of my truck, my front wheel on the driver's side was, had been raking all the way down the side of the trailer. And I was like, you got to tell me the reason it was raking down the side of my trailer is because with the wheel bearing blowed out, the tire could move about that far on its own.
Hey, Palomita Partridge,
so
did you apologize?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
So anyway, I'm good. I'll be in Kansas, Julie. I'll get to see you in Kansas. That's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, let's put this thing up there.
Thank you, Julie. You're so sweet.
Let me put this thing up there.
Thank you, Brian.
I'm going to put this little giveaway tool
up. Johnny's pretty, cool, calm. And he was the whole time. Like I said, he came home, walked in the bedroom, went and took a shower while I was in the Bible study, and then waited till the Bible study was over because he didn't want to disturb the Bible study, and then came out here and told me he needed to go to the ER. So. All
right. There it is, guys. Hashtag Danny Boy. So.
Hi, John. Go Outdoors.
Just start putting that in, and we got 59 in here, and we'll see who
there's Kaylee
who ends up with that. We'll let it run for a little bit, but it's a Danny Boy shirt for those who have just come in.
And we will do a long sleeve or a short sleeve. Just go out and look at our bonfire. Gilliam Farms. Let me see if I can put it in there.
So she's going to try to find our bonfire and whatever the colors we have in there. And then, you're going to have to redo, Paul.
And then
I don't know if Paul can get it. Can Paul get it?
Yeah, he can.
Okay. Well, Paul, there you go. Hashtag Danny Boy.
I don't know where Paul's ordered. He's ordered stuff.
Yeah, he has.
Thank you, Jesse.
There it is. There's the bonfire store. So if you go into the bonfire store, you can actually go in there and you can look and you can see what colors and sizes and things that they have. And it's going to be either a long sleeve or a short sleeve t-shirt.
Or I'll do a, what do you call
Or one of those without the sleeves on
it. Paul calls them a vest, but the muscle shirt, what do you call them?
Yeah. So.
Hey, Nanny. Or Nana. Sorry, Lisa, my sister.
Yes, they ship English. I'm sitting here in my red 10 killer vest.
That's what I thought.
There you go.
I think he's got a Danny cup too.
So anyway, we just thought we'd give something away tonight on here. We haven't done it in a long time, and we just thought we would.
And who doesn't love a Danny shirt?
Yeah, who wouldn't? I tell you what, I like mine every time I put it on.
You need some new ones. You wore it out.
I wore mine out. I've got one that's too small for me. And then
we can fix that.
Everyone just go in and buy one, says Jesse. Hashtag everyone just go in and buy one.
Mama needs a new hay trailer.
There you go. Mama needs a new hay trailer.
But again, I want to thank y'all for all the prayers and stuff. That means the world to me.
Hey, Paul Case, what are y'all doing? Just burning up the world.
Hey, there's Barbins over at
Hey, there's Nana.
Y'all better put in. We're giving away a t-shirt.
We're giving away a Danny Boy shirt.
And we're feeling very grateful that Johnny's okay. And
Paul, I've been talking about the fire quite a bit at the first part of this live. So I don't know.
All I know is God
you need to them. Do you have any fire stories, Paul? Just get a shirt stretcher, Johnny. It'll fit, right? Exactly. We got 33 people who want a Danny Boy shirt out of 59 that are in here. So anyway. Hey, Virginia, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm going to get out to my truck to make sure I have a shirt or two. Went out to my truck to make sure I have a shirt or two there.
Oh, Julie Cook, no Miracle Whip.
We
Oh,
need
my
to buy
goodness.
you some fireproof clothing for Christmas, right?
Well, he has
I
some
have
called
that
racing,
stuff.
but
I have that stuff. It's my racing stuff. I have 5-layer.
man, if you would have even had
5
those gloves on.
Yeah, I've got 5. It's 5-layer fire suit that I wear whenever.
Fire plus hay gets the fastest attention. Isn't that the truth?
Howdy,
Hey, there's White Rock.
howdy. How are y'all doing? Hashtag Danny Boy. So it's raining, says Christy Betsy. Yay!
Christy, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'll tell you what our next little thing that we're going through right now is here in a second. So I'll tell you what, we've got 34 people in there. Let's just go ahead and give that away. We got 34 people that want it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit this little giveaway tool.
Hey, Derek Fowler. Good to see you.
Derek, throw in hashtag Danny Boy real quick if you haven't ever.
Give him a few more minutes.
So Dale put it in. All right. So I'm getting ready to draw for the Danny Boys. So we got 3, 2, 1, draw. All right. Let's see who won it.
Dun, 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 dun.
White Rock Homestead. Congratulations, guys. So, like I said, just go in there, figure out which one you want, what color, long sleeve, short sleeve, or the vest type shirt, and whichever one you want. And then you can just send us an email at, what is it, Gilliam Farms?
Okay, at yahoo.com. Or
Gilliam Farms.
Tara and Jason have our phone numbers too, so they can just tell us what.
Yeah, just let us know. Send us a text or something.
Congratulations. Yep. We love y'all.
Yep, awesome. Congrats. I didn't even see my icon.
I didn't see mine either, Brian.
Well, I'm sorry, Brian. Did you put it in right? Derek Fowler. Derek Fowler got it.
All right. Well, Derek.
So we're sending it to Derek Fowler. All right. That was very nice of you guys over at White Rock Homestead. So they're going to send it to Derek Fowler. There you go. All right, Derek. Just let us know what you want, Derek, and we'll get that on its way. So we have to order some for ourselves anyway because we haven't. Mine's all tore up. Whoop whoop. So let me get this off of here. That. All right, we're back. So I appreciate all you guys for that, and thank you so much, Jason and Tara, for sending that over there. Hey, there's MT Homestead. You missed the drawing, Mike. But thank you guys for sending that over to Derek.
Yeah, it was very sweet.
And so Derek, he's going to get with us, and he's going to tell us what he wants. Are you going to start carrying marshmallows in the truck too? You know, yeah, you don't think about a whole lot. All right, let's talk about the next thing. So the next thing is
that's a GTO on there.
Christine, what is it?
Nothing. Christine, what? I was talking to
Tony.
Tony, yeah. Be
the
careful
GTO
with your arms.
shirt. So anyway,
I need you to stay whole. We got a cruise to go on.
So anyway,
and more importantly, a hunting trip.
So anyway, Christine was telling me, she goes, "Can I show you something one day?" And I go, "Sure." So
that was like Sunday.
She takes me in there
the day before,
and it's the baseboard in our bathroom on the opposite, like there's a cutout wall right there, and on the other side of that wall is our hot water tank. You come in from the outside of the house to put the hot water tank in. Okay. So on this baseboard down here, there is like
love you, Julie. Good night.
Water staining on the baseboard, and I'm like, I want Danny. And Derek says he wants Danny. So anyway, he there's water staining down here, and I'm looking at it and I'm going, that's funny because we've got a pan under the hot water tank out there with a drain that drains to the exterior of their house, and I have not seen any water drain out of that thing. Surely it's something else, right? It's got to be something else, and it is a pain to go in from the end of the house into
Brian.
that because it's all sealed, it's all, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, so finally it just keeps on getting worse. I pull that panel off after the fire, pull that panel off the day after the fire. I pull that panel off there, and just ignore it, Johnny. It'll go away. That's what I was thinking. It's kind of like whenever I hear something in the car, I just turn the radio up.
Brian, Brian, my brother Brian, you know how you're gonna come back for a vacation? Guess what we're gonna do when you're here? We're gonna renovate a bathroom. I know you know how to do it.
So anyway,
go check out Brian's videos.
So anyway, just admit it, you missed the bowl. No,
it was like 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. when I kind of looked over there and I was kind of like, am I seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, it's plumb across the bathroom there. I really had to miss it. So anyway,
Ginger said, "No way, Linda. Ha ha. I'm getting Elmer.
So
Elmer's so sweet.
Yeah, Elmer is a sweetie pie. I'm telling you." So anyway,
whatever, Brian. It's like riding a bicycle.
So whenever I pull that thing off there, I look and I can see that the water tank has been leaking. And what's happening is it's an electric water tank, and it's got two covers on the side for the. It's got elements at the bottom, an element at the bottom, and an element at the top. So it's not leaking at the elements. So if Joe Fix It For You is in here, it's not.
Of course not. Of course, it's not that simple.
At the elements, it's actually leaking somewhere at the bottom of the tank. The reason why water was coming, there was water drip, just a slight weep out of each one of those covers, is because the bottom of the tank is sealed. So there's insulation in there. It's wicking up through the insulation and coming out the first places it can, which is out of those little covers.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the thing. I'm going to tell you.
May have to
so Derek says he'll take whatever size.
I saw that's why
3X.
I may have to be selling a cruise ticket.
So here's the thing with it. I measured it and I'm thinking, this ain't going to be no big deal. I'll just go get a hot water tank for it, and it's no problem. I can replace it with a crescent wrench probably and a screwdriver. Right. So I get the measurements. I go down. Oh, that's a weird size. We've never heard of anything like that. Everywhere I've been 3 or 4 places now looking for a hot water tank, and nobody has anything within 6 inches and 6 inches of that thing. If they have one that's short enough, it's way too big around to fit in there. It's a 50-gallon tank. It's 54 inches. It's 54 inches tall and it's 20 inches across.
Right, Paul?
So, you'd think that isn't going to be that big a deal. Try to find a 20-inch wide, 54-inch tall, 50-gallon hot water tank. I'll wait. So
I don't know. Where's our son?
I've been everywhere. I've been
our
online.
Adopted son from Alaska? He found another one of your hats, but not that you wear it.
Eat out and put in a tankless water. Here we go.
Okay. He thinks. Okay, I told him that, and he thinks you have to have it at every location that you have a spigot, but that's not true. It's one big, huge box thing that we can stick in that freaking hole. Excuse me, I'm just.
Do it.
But I don't know if there's a lot of plumbing to go with it.
Call somebody and have them put it in.
Joey, I need to ask you. No tankless.
Lori says no tankless.
Really?
So sounds like ours. Yeah, they'll say go tankless. Everybody's saying go tankless and stuff like that. No, it's one unit for the house. So anyway,
I think he tells me stuff just so
that's all I've ever known. Everywhere I have been that's used a tankless hot water tank, it's been like right there at the sink.
Well, baby, you're old.
It's like you're
right
there for that.
Seen a lot of, it's 2025. Hey, Y'all, I'm one of those people that if I
Go
think
without hot water, says Paul Case.
it might be better for us. Apparently, that's healthy for you. 20. You know, whenever you think 20 years ago, are you like me? I think it's like 1980 something. It's not. It's 2000s, but you know. Have you thought of replacing the old with an on-demand hot water heater? We have a large one that take care of 3.5 bathrooms and the kitchen, and they work great. Yes, we have thought it. Well, someone has thought about it. Because I think it's going to be just as expensive to get that as it is.
Really? Look it up. So,
I don't know what I'm looking up.
No, it can be for the whole house, John, but you can have individual ones for a bathroom or such. The old tankless worked that way, John. New ones just one needed. Okay. Well, that's what I knew, because like if I go to a restaurant or something like that, if they got in the like in the bathrooms, that's where I see them all the time.
Hey,
I've never really paid my. All I know is they will burn you, scald you,
yay,
immediately, and you're like,
well, you don't need that, but I do. I want tankless. Yeah, tankless or money. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yes, what I'm thinking is an instant hot at the sink. That's right. As Dale said, put in tankless hot water, but also install a bidet.
Hey, Jesse is correct about the bidets.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I keep seeing.
Yeah, like I said, we might be selling a cruise ticket.
And Paul Case says it won't fit. You have a tractor and a dozer. I do. I do. That's an instant hot that will burn you, Joey says. Yeah, that Johnny's that old. He remembers heating the warm water in an old oak barrel over fire. There you go. It'd be bad to say, but but you could hook your plumbing to your trailer. This could be bad to say, but you could hook your plumbing to your trailer. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, are you talking about the camper? I'm not going out there to the camper.
Yeah, I guess so. True.
But
the thing
is, are cool.
Here it is. It's still working. It's just seeping. So what I've done,
monitoring it.
Right? And here's the thing that I'm really mad about this whole thing. It's sitting in a tray. It's sitting in a supposed to be waterproof tray.
Your burning tray.
That tall on the sides. And it has a drain that comes out of it and comes all the way up from underneath the house.
Brian.
And I'm thinking, well, why is it leaking in the house?
Too soon,
it's
Brian.
Because the back corners of that tray.
Too soon, Brian.
So.
Hey, Ace. Tara and Jason said 56 are in the chat and only 22 likes.
Okay. Really? So. I'm going to finish my story real quick.
Why?
So, not the hot hatred. So I'm trying to get this stuff off here. So anyway, no, the hot hay trailer. The hot hay trailer could have done it. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out, why is it leaking in the house? Well, it's leaking in the house because on the corners of that tray, instead of being like a welded corner or something like that, or a brazed corner, there's silicone corners, and the silicone is apparently no good back in those corners that are back toward our house. And so, and you cannot get around the hot water tank because the hot water tank is so tight in the hole, you can't get back there to fix it. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you. 48 thumbs up.
48 thumbs up, 60 in here. The rest of you guys, come on, smash it. Smash it.
Yeah,
So I see 49 likes here. All right, says Virginia. Thank you. But anyway, I want to tell you guys here in a little bit, White Rock Homestead is going to go live at 6 o'clock Central. White Rock will be on there. That's Jason and Tara. You can check them out. Then at 7 o'clock, it's going to be Dale and Lisa at 9 Acre Family Farms. So you're going to want to hit them. You're going to want to hit their live too. So I'm going to go. I can tell you what I've got to do. I've got to go out here.
Thank you, Tony.
Work on this hot water tank real quick.
That's what we have, Joey. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. We can't get
There's Cuckoo Knievel says, get a tankless water heater, butane style. Yep, we will look into that. Might be the time. Maybe this is the time we do that. Maybe it is. We'll see how hard it is to hook up. So
And how
the problem
expensive.
is, see, we don't have a propane tank, and we don't have natural gas. My understanding is you have to have that. Take pictures of it and send it to me, Johnny. I want to see. Take pictures of what? The hot water tank?
Thanks, Paul. Oh, MT Homestead said in general the cost of a tankless water heater replacement is between $7,000 and $11,000 for a 2,000 square foot home. Well,
yeah, we're gonna go get a hot water heater.
I'll take cold showers.
I mean, we can.
I can't do that.
Everyone use silicone. Nope. Yeah. So ours is electric, Mr. Mudd. Oh, you got a tankless? It's electric. Yeah, we're not going to spend $7,000. And Cuckoo Knievel says he was going to send me a link tomorrow. All right, thank you for that.
I love that name, Cuckoo Knievel.
Cool. Yep. He goes whenever you see him commenting on the videos and stuff. It's Risky One.
Risky One.
Yep, Risky One. Didn't cost nothing like that when we looked into them, says Dale. They're electric also, says Linda.
Well, they may have, bidets and all this other stuff hooked up into theirs, so maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. We've got our house, what is it? Right around 1,600 square feet. So, which is the perfect size. I'm just saying. I think this is the perfect size. I really do. Warm the tile by the fire. Christine, ladies have a different reaction to cold showers as men do.
Have you seen what everybody does? Those cold plunges.
Butane is much cheaper. How do you get butane out there? Are you calling it butane propane? That's what we have. I mean, if we had anything, it would be propane. So Dad used to call the propane tanks butane tanks. I remember that whenever we were kids, stuff like that. But I got Johnny L. Yeah, you did. Dale, I think the price is for a complete install to a house, which includes labor. Yeah, I was going to tell you, even if you I didn't want to use Lowe's or anything, but I contacted Lowe's about just putting this thing in, just coming and getting this old one out and sticking another one in there. And I was thinking the same size, just kind of, so they just bring it. I don't have to go pick it up because I'm not in the best shape right now, guys. All right. So I was thinking I will just get them to come.
I said that because he was planning on sit down. I'm going to just call them and have them do everything because he's not the one to have them.
You know what they wanted? They charge you to put in a hot water tank.
And I'm too poor for
Lowe's. I'm like $1,200. I was like, are you kidding? That doesn't include the cost of the hot water tank. So $1,200 plus the cost of the hot water tank. And then I'm like,
and they'll probably still do a crap job. Sorry.
Well, but the thing is we have to put in a different size. Luckily, I can go up as far as I want with this thing.
We have to find tall and skinny.
So I'm going to put in a taller tank is what I'm going to end up.
What is the size of that thing again?
It's 20 by 54. It's 54 inches tall, 20 inches wide.
Well, maybe we'll find one at the auction. They got tons of toilets.
Our water heater was placed 2 years ago. It's 50 gallon, 20 inches wide, and 54 inches tall. Oh!
There's Penny Ortez.
Look at there, Suburban Hillbilly.
I just took a picture of it.
Ream Classic model number 50-38RN60, but it's gas. I need one that's electric.
See, I took a picture.
Okay, you got it. All right, we got that. Hey, Penny Ortiz, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
5:59.
They have a programmable thermostat on them. You can shut them down at 9 p.m., start them up again at 0600. Oh, cool. Maybe somebody nearby can help you with the install. Yeah, I've got a friend who said he'll come over and help me as soon as I get something. So, but guys, at 6 o'clock, go over to White Rock Homestead. Tell them Gilliam sent you. Throw up a bunch of orange hearts.
Thank y'all for the prayers again.
Thank you guys for everything.
We love y'all. And Derek, I'll get you a shirt in the mail.
Or I video tomorrow, guys.
I'll order your shirt tonight.
See you later.
Love y'all. Bye. Hey, Wanda. Oh.